Emily. So we're going to be showing your classmates how we practice gentle rain. Don't hit yourself. Let's try to move right here so they can see your finger better with the dark background. Okay, let's start by playing the high E. Now, before we play the high E, can you show your classmates what you were doing earlier to make sure your fingers are completely covered the holes? What's a little exercise they can do at home to make sure their fingers are covering the holes completely? Up and down, up and down. You can even do it, you can even put it up by your, try this, put it by your face and then go up. It's like lifting, what do you lift? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, okay, up and down, up and down. Yeah, and now keep the same shape when you turn your recorders back down. Perfect. Now let's play a G. Really, can you play a G? Good. That sounded really amazing. Now let's work on adding 2 more fingers down for E. So same thing here. Sometimes people are keeping all 3 fingers down here, but then the bottom 2, they're not really keeping them flat. Okay, let's work on G, E together. Again. One last time. Now, let's continue to play the first part of your song. We need a high E, right? So how do you play a high E on the recorder? How do you play a high E on the recorder? Yes, and you did that so quickly. Can you show us the trick you were doing on the back of the recorder? How are you doing, Emily?
I put a little bit of air on the back.
Okay, can you say that again?
I put a little air on the back.
So what she meant was she didn't cover the holes completely and she let out a little air out in the back, okay? Your book is going to tell you to cover half of the hole, but we just tell ourselves to let out a little gap, right? A little hole or a little gap, whatever works for you. Okay, so when you play high E, do you need a faster air or do you need a slower air?
Fast.
Okay, so let's practice regular E. High E. High, regular E. High E. And as I can see on the slide here, we need high E, C, high D. So it sounds like this. So that's one. What is high D? No, high D is this one. No backhoe. Remember, there's no backhoe on the high D. Can you work on that? Let me go get the chart while you do that. Practice high E. High C. What's the high? It sounded really good. One more time. So remember we showed our classmates this picture in class? The nose of this funny recorder guy's nose isn't filled in because the only hole you need is the second finger on the left hand. Okay, look at Emily's hands compared to the recorder guy. Okay, again. Okay, now can you play high C? Again, high D. High C. So when you play high C, you want to make sure you have the back hole covered. Emily, can you do high C? Yes. So if you can get those 3 notes down, then you'll be good to go for the first part. Let's do high E. High C. High D. Good. So that is all you need for the first part. But you just need to play high D 2 times. So you have high E, high C, D, D. Okay, 1. Let's do the first part. Dun, dun, dun. 1, 2, ready, go. Good. And the next part, da 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 dum. So you're like, I don't know how to do that. That's why I changed the color to green. Let's do the BAG, which we learned like last semester. Ready, BAG. Okay, BAG. Okay, cover the holes completely again. B. No. B. A. G. One more time. B. Good. Now can you tuck the high C before and after BAG? So you have high C and then BAG. Ready, high C and then BAG and then high C again. So ready, go. Again, high C. So you see how when you play the G, you are blowing before your hands were down. Okay, do it one more time. High C. No, don't blow yet until this finger is down. Okay, again. B. Good. So the important thing is to stop your air when your fingers are moving. So let's see if you can do that again. High C. Don't blow until your fingers are down. Keep your thumb under your tape right here so you can balance it better again. Perfect. Do it 2 more times. One more time. Don't blow until your fingers are down. Okay, high C. B. One last time. Let's do high C. B. A. G. Good. So Emily, sometimes when you come back to G and high C, you are kind of moving your thumb. So let's practice G. G. High C. Don't move your thumb. C. So keep your thumb. Don't blow until your fingers are up. High G. Stop the air. No. It's 2 fingers up. One more time. High C. Again. Okay, let's continue with another video for the other